It's funny because I see a lot of young professional women, and the one thing that concerns me about them is that they don't seem, they seem lost. They don't have any strong conviction about anything. It's all about me, 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 me. I see that a lot. Not always, but a lot. How can I do this? How can I be this? How can, I get my picture here? How can I go to this party? How can I meet this person? But it doesn't really have the follow-through purpose of so that I can help somebody else. That's my predisposition. It doesn't necessarily have to be anybody else's, but I worry about that. And not to inflict my predispositions upon anybody else, but I just don't see how we survive as a people if we don't have that follow-through purpose. I mean, if it begins and ends with you, then, what happens to the rest of us? And so I wonder about that, and I don't quite understand why that is. Something's been lost in the transition from struggle to complacency. People aren't hungry anymore, not thirsty, not, they just are happy with certain creature comforts, the right address, right car, the right circle of friends. There doesn't seem to be that, I don't hear young folks talking about how can we do this better so that the people coming after us can make it happen. And I think that's our fault. I think that maybe we didn't pass along the message that, hey, it doesn't begin and end with you. I think we made our kids think it does. I wonder if we can ever recoup that, because once that horse is out the barn, I don't know how you get it back. So a lot of times what I spend a lot of time doing is just saying, let's think about what if, what if that was you? And I actually get people's responses like, no, that could never happen to me. Why not? It could definitely, and I tell people all the time, but for the grace of God, there go I standing before me as a judge. So, it's just a matter of having that discussion, having that dialogue, not minimizing their efforts, but just trying to enhance their worldview. That's critical, I think, at this point.